Hey, collective, what's going on? I am so sorry that I wasn't here the last 2 days. I had interesting stuff come about where Source has shown me if I choose this path, the outcome. If I choose this path, the outcome. And I had to work through some things with Source. And when I am like that, I won't do a reading just to do a reading. My energy has to feel good, or I won't do it. So thank you for being patient. I appreciate you. I'm going to use a new deck one of my subscribers sent to me, the Dead Inside deck. It's pretty funny. I like it. Oh, I haven't seen this one. Oh, yeah. Okay, this card has come up actually a couple times. No thoughts, just vibes. Disassociation, emptiness, floating. Okay. Keep it out. All right. Okay. I don't like the way that felt. Nope. They want you to care less about what other people think. You've got no thoughts, just vibes. Disassociation, emptiness, floating. Being too much again, rejection, overexpression, shame, and can't sleep, might spiral. Overthinking, emotional overload, crying in the shower just came up. I just heard 111. Blocked as fuck. Okay, you've got somebody all up in their reading old text like a novelist. You've got somebody all up in the feels, baby. You do. This is somebody who at one point made you feel like you were too much. It was almost like no matter what you did, there was always this kind of where they partially accepted you, but there was still more that they wanted. So you kept trying and trying and trying, and you're not doing that anymore. So you've cut this off. You've cut somebody off that was, I just thought maybe you were just, I heard commitment. They are a commitment phobe. They, say it again. They just want me to say this. You're finding freedom because this was a situation that you chose to do, that you chose to come here and experience because you wanted to clear out some karma. Okay, I just split right back to crying in the shower again. They want me to pull some tarot on that, so I'm going to. This person, now that you are finding your freedom, they are spiraling because where they were once just no thoughts, just vibes, they really didn't think that you would ever fully go away. And something about what is it? Recent interactions, what I heard. A recent interaction has shown a specific person that you have found your voice, you've got your power back, and it's intimidating to them, and they want to do something about it. They're overthinking and they're kind of spiraling. Their emotions are getting the best of them, and they're about to make a really dumb decision. They're going to make a bad choice here. Why? Let me pull tarot. Hold on. Which ones do you want? Did you say keep these? This is why? The cards literally flew out of the deck at me. All three of them. Crying in the shower. This is somebody who once really broke your heart, where you felt rejected. And here's what it is. I feel like it feels like somebody who it's like, I watched this video the other day, and Lisa Bilyeu and 444 on the clock. Lisa Bilyeu, which is teaching me a lot about relationships and healthy dynamics. And she was talking on the show with someone. And they said, and it was a man talking about men and women and relationships, but he was specifically talking about what men target when they're looking for women. There are certain patterns and behaviors in women that they look for because they know that they're easy targets, because their goal is to sleep with you and not to build anything with you. There are men like that, and they want you, and they're giving me this energy where somebody has tried to mirror your actions in the past, and you took that as we have a lot in common, when in reality they were playing you the whole time, never meant to do anything with you. But the difference is, whatever, this was their intention, they never expected to fall for you. They ended up genuinely falling for you. And by that point, your heart was already broken and you had left. This is what they want you to know. This right here is what has spurred your freedom. Okay? Your spiritual awakening, setting you on a new path. So this was meant to happen. You feeling this pain, like, oh, this hurts. I can't stay in this lane. I'm going to go over here. That lane you went to is the right lane. It is a good place for you to be in. Okay, what else? Nope. This. Okay. All right. It's a personal message. Thank you. They do that to me. There's resistance in these cards when I shuffle. And look, the Nine of Wands was there. That's resistance. This is you persevering, finding freedom. And I love this one because she's literally looking down. She's got that orb right above her head. That means she's got that fire ignited. Okay, her passions are ignited, and it's her passions that are going to keep her from losing, keep her winning, is what I'm hearing. Okay. Yes. Because why? You walking away is taking you right towards your happiness, your son. You see that? You see how this was literally behind it and she's walking towards it? You are starting in this energy, but this is what you're moving out of. This is what you're moving out of. Ooh, I just got somebody's birthday is 710. 710 Cancer. They're highly emotional right now. Oh, my baby, what? Why? I can't believe this. Oh, my baby. That type of energy. Yeah, I'm laughing at it. Um, this is the person who's experiencing, it's like the roles have reversed, where now you're experiencing freedom. And I heard something about, I did hear something about your appearance has changed. And in the past, that this person didn't find you as appealing, but there's something about you now that the way you carry yourself, your physical looks, and something that you do has like really intrigued someone. And I hate to say it, but turned them on. It's like your intelligence is a turn on to someone. And I feel like it's this person here from your past. They didn't realize that you were capable of the things that you're capable of. And there's something about you, just bring about a beauty and an aura that has never been able, it's like they've never felt a connection with anyone else the way they felt it with you. But I feel like you're looking at that connection as karmic. You're looking at that connection as a lesson. Thank you for what it was. Where this person has not grown through that spiritual, they haven't went through their spiritual awakening yet. So they're not seeing, yeah, they're tapping my right shoulder, so it's masculine. They're not seeing what you're seeing. So while you're moving on and you think it's, this is good, they're kind of thinking you're giving them the cold shoulder and being mean. And it's because their feelings are hurt and you're not coddling their emotions. I heard it's not your place too. They need to deal with this because this person left you in the same position that they feel that you're putting them in now. And they think that you're doing it on purpose, but you're not. You truly, genuinely just don't want to be with this person. You just don't. Yeah, and it's because when you think of the past, you're thinking about the burdens that this relationship brought. Where this person from the past, they're remembering the good times, and it's like they want to be in your good graces and they want to remind you of those good times. But I feel like when you look back, you're not seeing the good times as good anymore. You're seeing them for what they truly were, which was a shit sandwich that you ate. And you don't need this. This person thrived on seeing you like this. It's almost like their inner child is coming out because they're having to fight, where they're having a bad day, and you're just, because maybe you're easy going, or just something about you where you just kind of got that, like, approachable, you've got that energy going, so they found it easy to dig in on you because it was just easy to do. It was like easy to hurt you, and they found satisfaction in seeing you trapped. But now they're seeing you like this. I told you. Now they see you like this. This to me is the most prosperous card in the deck for me, because this is about you attaining it. This is about you putting in the work and you receiving everything that you worked for. You building this. This is you, okay? I love it because when it comes from you and not from somebody else, you get to say, I did that shit. I didn't need help. I did it on my own. And not to say you have to do something on your own. I'm getting an energy though where it's like, you, damn it, be proud of your independence. Be proud of the freedom that you've attained, and be proud of the boundaries that you've set. Although it's frustrated to have to set boundaries with these people when you're trying to move forward, it won't always be like that. It's just you're kind of in the mix of closing out the karmic cycle at the same time you're being pulled into the new cycle. And the more the new cycle calls you and the more that momentum grows, it's like the more these other people are panicking because they're not able to siphon your energy anymore. And then you become a target. Yeah. Is there anything else? Letters? Charms? They want charms. Get that air. Okay. Something between August and December is really going to pop off for you. They're telling me, for some of you, this could be marriage, but I'm getting more of a commitment, like a contract. And I'm getting around, football season, and then I'm getting like Christmas, December, January. You are doing something unique, and you don't realize how unique you are. You don't realize there's something magical about you and your energy, the way that you approach things. That I'm hearing that you do things where it may affect your heart because you're sensitive, which is good. But you make it look effortless. You do. You make it look effortless. And source is like, they don't realize how good they're doing because they're basing their progress on how they feel, and not looking at, I did this and this, hey, I made a lot of progress, and then changing your thoughts and the way you speak to yourself so that your heart will change. You're doing a great job. You're not getting anything wrong. Okay, I've got a big heart and a little heart here. So explain to me. I need some light for a second. One side has a dream catcher and the other side has a rose. You have an apology coming your way. For me, I saw a white rose. So for me, that represents an apology, usually from spirit when it's white, but it could be from someone physical. They want to apologize for misunderstanding you, not receiving all of the facts, and treating you the same, like making you feel like they've treated you the same way others have made you feel. This You're a healer, and it's like you're in the middle of transforming into full healer status, master energy. I'm also getting someone writing a children's book. They want you to practice drawing cartoon characters because you're really good at it. You're going to start coming up with your own, and you're going to start receiving visions of your own characters. And they want you to work on your skills so that when you see the vision, you're able to like sketch it, kind of quick and get it down before the vision goes away. So it's like you need to work on building your skills, and it's going to take you far. I do have N here that came out, which wasn't even supposed to be in there. So N, that should be in the letters. And with God, all things are possible. It's like what man thinks is impossible is about to be made possible through your story. Yep, it sure is. Let's see what signs are heavy in the reading. Turn that light off. Okay, we have Cancer. Didn't I say, look, can't sleep. And the Cancer fell right on can't sleep, might spiral, overthinking, emotional overload. I'm going to pull some cards on that. What actions are they going to take? They want to win you at all costs. It's like they see you moving on, having a new beginning, being solid, being stable, and they're spiraling because they thought that they would be able to kind of come in the 11th hour and benefit from this, or that you would always be back, But you don't see it that way, okay? They disassociated, and you looked at that Ten of Swords. You looked at the Ten of Swords and they disassociated. So while they were disassociating, you were putting in work. And now your life is reflecting that or starting to reflect that. And their life is falling apart. I have Aries, Libra, Virgo, Taurus, Sagittarius, and Aries again. So I'm going to... Aries again, that's a heavy one in this reading. Cancer again. Okay, Cancer and Aries is very heavy. And Gemini. Okay. They wanted me to get 6, so there you go. All right, guys, I'm going to leave it there. I'll see you in the next one. Peace and love.